painful way. That's probably gonna...
There's no less painful way than jumping off a cliff, dude.
You think? Oh, I think it'd be terrible. I mean, I don't know. I've never been to the Grand Canyon, but it's...
You know, like when you burn yourself and it takes a few seconds for you to feel the pain? You're like waiting for it, like, oh, it's going to hurt so bad.
Oh, that's how it works?
Yeah, it takes a few seconds for the pain to get to your brain, dude. Of course, if you don't have a brain for it to get to, then you're definitely not going to feel it. Yeah.
So, yeah, right. If you chunk your head on the rocks, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going head first, you know. Maybe I'll put some C4 in there just to make sure.
Yeah, I mean...
For better effect as well. I need a photographer, brother, you know. That's what
oh, you want me to film this? No, I can't do that.
Why not?
Because it's unethical.
That's not if I'm in
but
on
also,
it.
it's
my ass, dude. What do you mean? I'm the one who wants to...
I'll get canceled.
Not to.
I'll get canceled,
it's man. Not to, dude.
I mean...
How could you say that? And
that's a...
the guy's begging you to film it. Film his death. You know
that's like a very taboo. Gore is like really taboo.
Gore, it's a fucking celebration of life, dude. This guy is so fucking sure that he's going to the next level, that there's another universe beyond this, that there's something after this life, that he's gonna throw himself off the fucking cliff with a smile on his face. How fucking inspiring is that? What do you mean, man? Why are people afraid of death so
well,
much,
that's the
dude?
problem. Yeah, because you're not afraid. Yeah, you got to be afraid.
I'm not afraid. I can't wait.
Well, I think that's the problem.
Right,
I think you got something there. Or you're onto something there. Yeah, it's about people being afraid. So you're right. It probably shouldn't be a problem, but it is. Because people don't like that. You're right. You're right. True. I mean...
I wasn't right. I got 3 doctorates.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, like it's... Oh, there it is. That's that thing.
Oh, it's the King John Hill...
that's the King
revival.
King John Hill.
King John Hill revival, dude.
That's what you call that? Wow, that's not good.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's great. I love diversity.
Oh.
You know, diversity creates unity.
Right, unity.
When everybody is different, then we can all, unify. Be one people.
So to be clear, what you mean is the people on there are from North Korea.
Yeah, I mean, or they don't have to be from North Korea to be King John Hill fucking fanatics.
Okay, they're Americans that sympathize with.
Yes, thank you. North Koreans.
I've never. That's wild.
Yeah.
You rarely hear that. Right. That's controversial.
Yeah. It's the axis of evil in song.
Yeah, siding with the axis of evil.
The axis of evil in song. It's like the Hollywood. It's like the Broadway show.
Okay.
And we're taking it on the road. It's the axles of evil.
I can't see that good.
Axles. It's got the axles.
I was just concerned about the safety aspect. Like these people are drinking and driving.
No, not that guy in the middle.
Okay, the guy in the middle is the bartender slash driver.
He's so fucking
okay.
ridiculous.
He's the driver.
He seems drunk all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Or he's pretending to be drunk so that everyone else would give him a big fat tip at the end. You know?
Okay.
Because he's sharing in their experience. You know what I mean? See that? King John Hill. King John Hill. You hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah. King John Hill. King John Hill.
Wow.
They got the red sashes. The red sashes.
Yeah, I saw those sashes.
Party, dude.
Oh, that's what that is. That's what those
sashes, man.
That's what those sashes are.
God, dude, where's
they're
the car
communists. They're communists.
They're fucking communists. They're North Korean sympathizers. They're worse than communists.
Wow.
How many fucking bastards, dude?
Those are wow.
Back in my day, they used to hand out pamphlets and shit on the street corner.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now they're just parading around town.
Now it's like just way out. It's just way out in
right out in the open.
Right out in the open.
What's the world? What? Yeah, that's.
They don't do the manifesto thing anymore.
No.
No, people are too obtuse nowadays.
Okay.
It's all done in shorts.
Oh right, online.
Vines or whatever.
Right, Vines. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Memes,
Yep.
Moment. That's all people are gonna understand this is. One moment, and then it's gone. Like yeah. Revelation, because nobody carries around one of these. Most powerful tool on Earth.
King John Hill. Okay. King John Hill. The what?
The most dangerous weapon.
Oh, is that a tactical pen?
Damn right, it's tactical.
It's from the casino.
It's tactical because it's got. Here, feel it. Well, I get open and close it. Yeah. Now close it. Yeah. Now close it. Close it. Nice, huh?
Very, very solid pen from the casino.
I don't give a fuck what it says on it, dude. This is a badass motherfucker.
Yeah, sure is.
I was drawing with it earlier.
You like drawing?
Yeah, I'm an artist.
Cool.
Do graffiti shit,
Oh yeah, do you see that? Where's
yeah,
back there? Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah,
that's
dude.
really cool, right?
If I had the inclination and the money for the paints, or at least the fucking inspiration to run out of the store with them like we used to do.
It's probably expensive, right?
Oh yeah, way.
You gotta buy a whole pack of them,
and then tips and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Are you kidding me?
That looks expensive. That looks
like.
If
you come up with an idea. It's a fucking air compressor for spray paint cans. Mini air compressor, and you just.
You can refill it.
No, yeah, you can. Well, no, you just that way you get all the paint out of it. You know?
Oh, right.
You know how
you
you
lose
paint's always
paint.
like.
Yeah, at the end you lose the gas and it
so
doesn't.
much paint you how more paint you can.
Yeah.
And then you plug the air compressor into a fucking USB. You know, it's a mini air compressor, and it just slaps right on the top of a spray can. It's got a little grip on there, like a little fucking grippers, you know, so you can like. And it's fairly cheap, dude, for an air compressor. That's that small.
Yeah, like it's
interesting, right?
Yeah, it's right, because they must have refilled. They must have gone through goddamn thousands of cans of paint, or hundreds at least, right? To do that shit.
Hell yeah, man! You know how fucking annoying it is to be up on a freeway overpass.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
You're hanging by one toe.
That's dangerous.
And upside down, and you're like, the cars are racing out, and you're trying to do this last bit, dude, and you run out of, and it won't fucking spray. You know, like fuck, dude. We're gonna, you know what I mean?
That would be a nightmare.
I'm just saying.
I mean, plus because you're
taking. Avoid all that with I call it the mini comp.
How do they do up there? Get up there, rappels? Like, what do you even? Or like a ladder?
Came up with that earlier today. We were talking about innovations in the spray paint industry.
Yeah, it sounds like they need innovations.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. You know. I mean, think about this, man. Like just painting a backdrop, you know, in
smoke.
Oh God, no, dude.
No?
I caught asthma.
Oh right, you got asthma.
I got asthma, diabetes, and pneumonia in the same day.
Do you care if I smoke?
No.
I won't if you don't want me to.
No.
Okay. Sure.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Really, dude. Fuck, I wish I could smoke. I'm gonna take one puff. That's about it. A little puff. I love nicotine though. You know what I love that they took away? Another thing they took. The
chalk. The chalk. They
you
took
know,
it away.
They took away the chalk.
All of it's gone.
Yeah, dude.
All the chalk. But so they still have the zins though.
Lasts all day, man.
Yeah, lasts all day. Lasts a long time and strong.
Yeah.
Super strong. Yeah.
At first, you know, a little bit, a little less, you know. Yeah, that was the economical way to go.
Was it?
Chew on a leaf all day.
How much per pack was it?
Like $8, $7, But dude, that pack, like I said, chew on one leaf all day.
Okay, so it would last all day.
Yeah, one leaf lasts all day. One leaf.
I've used it. I can only keep it in my mouth briefly before I start feeling sick.
You just have someone else suck on it for.
Think that would work?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you can get anything online these days.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm some little Japanese kid, dude, over there. You know. In the West
Good idea.
In the West Indies. Have him suck on it for you before you. We call it fucking suck hub, you know?
Suck hub.
We're gonna have a delivery service.
They have in Japan. Japanese have like orange and apple flavored Marlboros and shit over there. They don't give a shit.
They have many machines with pre-smoked cigarettes.
Yeah. They do. They probably do.
Some fucking lipstick stain on it.
Oh wow. I mean? Yeah, they probably do.
Yeah, I know they don't tell you, dude.
They only just banned smoking, I think.
Ladies' underwear. Use ladies' underwear.
I heard that too. Yeah.
You know.
That's disturbing.
No, man.
It's good.
I mean, mine is. Yeah, at first it's a little disturbing, you know, but it's like, what else can I put? What else can they put in? Maybe my kink.
Those vending
what
machines.
If they put your kink in there.
That would never work here. People would. That's why they don't have them. The reason they don't have them here like that in America.
Here is because people are definitely afraid to have sex with it. And
no, I mean,
about it, dude.
Oh, true that.
Age
wow,
sex.
Real, dude. That's real. Yeah, wow, well said. Yeah, that's true. I wasn't even thinking about that.
They call the cops on you for bringing it up. This is fucking
yeah, there's a different attitude about sex. There must be because.
Kidding me, dude? It's like Europe.
I don't think that's a good one though. But either way. Like,
wait. Now everyone's looking at you. If you
I would just, yeah.
You know?
Right.
Let's say this guy walking down the street with his daughter, right? And he's staring you down, making sure you're not looking at his daughter. She's like 6. You know? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get that, dude? It's like, you know, he's got this pretty daughter, she's maybe 10, maybe.
What?
You know? And he's like staring you down like, are you looking at my daughter?
Okay, yeah.
You know?
I imagine, yeah.
It's
well,
so awkward and embarrassing, you know?
But in Japan, it's not like that.
No,
probably.
dude, no one gives a fuck.
Not in
it's
Japan,
like, fuck,
yeah.
dude. It's like, who gives a fuck if I'm looking at you fucking, like, I'm just having to look that way. Like, I'm afraid to look at a fucking, somebody's kid and, you know what I mean? They like bump into each other on the street. You know what I mean? We're like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's you know? It's weird when you're in crowded spaces too. It's so weird. Like making eye contact with people or it's so awkward. I hate
kids, it. They think they're just so fucking afraid, dude.
You blame AIDS, right? As you just said, you blame.
Well, no, I blame
AIDS definitely helped for sure.
I blame this Criminal Minds show.
Oh, the cum detective thing.
Yeah,
dude. The cum detective. Yeah, I know that.
Now they got cum flavored ice cream.
Yeah. What it tastes like? Pool cream?
Well, it's ultraviolet ice cream. I mean.
Wow. Yeah, right. They go around with the light, looking for
Looking for ice cream.
Well, that's what the show is. The show you're talking about. Yeah.
All right.
That's certainly.
They're not looking for ice cream on that show. Let me tell you.
No, they're not. But
Maybe people screaming in the background.
yeah, I'm aware of those shows. I'm glad I didn't watch too many of them because it's fucked up, right? Like it's fucking, like it's like diving into that world of like whatever sick.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude. But
and may kind of give you the illusion that maybe it's more. I don't know. It's common enough,
but
but
the
like
thing is, right? More of the people sold their own kids.
they did, right? Yeah, that's how. That's the main.
You know what I mean?
That's the main source of it, isn't it?
That's where it starts. You know, and
they
so
sell
now,
their own kids, right?
And so now that they're selling their own kids, there's an industry for that. Now other people just want to steal the kids.
Instead of addressing
them,
what the pressures were that made them sell their kids, right? We're just
Instead of addressing the fact that there was a place that would accept
that would do that,
that would buy your kids.
You
know what I mean?
I was talking about this loudly, but yeah.
Well, I mean, how do you prove they're yours, dude? I mean, she's got green eyes.
You hear about kids get stolen from the hospital too. Like you hear about stories like that. Yeah. How do you prove it's yours? And you could be. I mean, it even people. Yeah.
Yeah, and you got a guy,
impossible.
From fucking Istanbul or Pakistan or some fucking other country.
That's where they buy the kids?
They buy them everywhere all over the world. The white kids, dude. You kidding me?
Oh, right.
True.
Man. True, yeah. I've heard of that.
White kids are, blonde hair, white kids, you know what I mean? Yeah, like you could make it, dude. If you and some blonde chick had a kid, you could really come out, dude.
By selling it?
Saying you could get in the kid farming business.
The kid farming business, right?
It's like a
sounds ethical.
It's like a puppy farm, only less.
So someone does that. That's the thing. I know. Someone definitely does that.
A lot of people do it because they're desperate. And
Out of desperation, right?
They're gonna adopt the kid anyway, put them up for adoption. So why not just sell the fucking one?
Yeah. Why not? Why indeed?
Adoption is costing me all these.
Better than leaving at the fire department. You got to pay to do it, right?
Yeah, you got to get the gas money to go over there.
Right.
Drop it off. Plus, who knows?
Who knows?
One day she'll show up at your door.
Yeah, they'll probably show up.
Overseas, at least you'll never see it again. You don't have to worry about
people
looking you up in the adoption agency or anything like that.
We're literally talking about people in this country doing it, and I totally believe it. Yeah.
That's how that work got started over in Ukraine.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. They found this network of human trafficking network. They were moving over 1 million people a year.
Yeah, I've heard. I think I've heard of that.
And funneling him into eastern Ukraine, where these oligarchs, Russian mafia people.
Goddamn Russians.
So anyway, we found the financial center, dude. San Diego down there.
That's Ukraine.
It's all on paper. It's stacked like stacks and ceiling on paper. And I can talk about it now. That was 2016. Anyway, it took a while to put all the pieces together, We gotta be sure, what I mean? It's like all that thing stuff. And then put it together, team, we're retired. Delta Force, Spetsnaz and Mossad and MI6, SEALs and CIX, DOD, all the major players. The Interpol,
Interpol, right?
Interpol with the Cromley police or whatever, Anyway, so they all got together and they're like, we're gonna take these, and they did, dude. They went one by one, freed all these kids and women and shit, and took out all them Russian mafia fuckers, right? Something like out of a movie, man.
That sounds like a crazy movie.
And there was just this power vacuum.
And that's what, okay. I see where you're going with this,
so Putin's like, and so that's why, I remember in the beginning when they were targeting all the kids?
I was going to say, Putin's definitely not the good guy here.
I don't know if Putin's the good guy, but I know what he brought like a million tanks to bear, surrounded the country, started driving his tanks into the country, and they all ran out of gas.
Yeah, that was so funny.
That was hilarious, dude. I'm like, you are a fucking moron.
I mean, they just don't have...
what kind of...
How weak are their logistics?
I mean, that's how fast he wanted to... Because there was a power vacuum. What I'm saying is, the oligarchs got a fucking weakness, dude, for kids and raping chicks and rape sex.
Right.
That's their weakness, those oligarchs. So anyway, as he ran in there, so that's why they were targeting all those fucking kids and the churches and the...
churches, right.
Remember at the beginning there?
Yeah.
They were targeting all
I remember
kids.
hearing something about it.
They were targeting the kids at first?
The Russians were targeting them.
Yes, remember?
Yeah. I remember hearing they bombed a school or a hospital.
They bombed a school and the adoption place or the orphanage and the place and the church where they were hiding. This other bomb where the children were hiding. And
so they were trying to cover up for them.
No, they were sending a message. You fucking take our kids, we're gonna kill yours.
Oh, it was their kids.
We fucking got the kids, all those kids, and women that we got back.
That's the message, all right, for sure.
They
got to hear that loud and clear.
Well, nobody did. I'm just telling you the real story.
No, I mean, the people whose kids they were. are going to get the message. Their kids are dead.
Well, it was more of a message for for the fucking world, dude. Yeah.
Well, the world was supposed to get it, but yeah, right.
Yeah.
You don't hear much about it. Like
anyway, it's just starting to reform again. It's not something you can put down forever. You know what I mean? It's just like the sick shit that you got to have, man. And so they find other ways to do it. You know what I mean? So I think now, you know, basically they just moved their fucking, their administration, maybe changed their
regime change.
Huh?
Regime change?
Pretty much, you know, here in the homeland. Because I tell you, the white kids go for more, you know.
A lot more, yeah.
See, in Europe, that kind of shit doesn't happen.
No.
No.
None? Okay.
Not really.
Well, I mean...
No, I mean, you maybe steal
Western Europe.
Huh?
Western Europe, right?
People don't sell their kids in Europe, dude.
Okay.
I mean, maybe once in a while.
Maybe once in a while. Not nearly as much.
Not like it is here.
Yeah.
Like an industry, you know?
That's sad.
See, in order to make a fortune, you got to capitalize on someone else's misfortune.
Right.
That's all capitalization is, dude.
That's
You're capitalizing
real.
on somebody else's.
Well said, my guy. Well said.
Right. So once I've capitalized and made it, like, when does it? What is a fortune?
No, you have to keep making people miserable.
What is a fortune?
It has to be people's
like,
misery.
I mean, I made my fortune, but when
you accumulate, yeah.
What number specifically is fortune? Is your fortune made, and you could stop being a capitalist and start being a entrepreneur or philanthropist?
You're still a capitalist because you're using the capital that you've accumulated.
No, you become a philanthropist.
Okay.
And then you give the whole fortune away, and then you do it all over again.
You have to give it away, yeah.
And then you do it all over again.
You give it away, and then you're good.
I mean, there has to be a time, a balance, where that philanthropist has to come in, give it all away, give half to your wife, divorce her, give her $67 billion, you know, go from being the richest man in the world to like half the richest guy in the world, Jeff Bezos, remember?
Right, that guy, right. He lost all his money.
He didn't lose anything, dude. He progressed in his life. He got rid of half, you know, she helped him.
Okay.
Sorry, Amazon, dude. She helped him.
The Amazon guy, yeah.
She helped him. She helped him in the beginning quite a bit, you know. And so they had this technical, you know, sterile kind of relationship. You know?
Sounds not okay. You know? Sterile. That's never a good way to describe your relationship.
So she's like, you know what? Let's just part ways.
Rip.
You know, I want to fuck. I want to fuck, right? She's like, fuck it, all right, just give me half, like I deserve. So she gave her like 60. It was like 60 billion.
60 billion. So that's like a huge amount, right? Like, it'd be hard
but he has
to
honor.
spend.
It's the honor, though. I think it's like the honors everything. You know what I mean? To honor that.
Oh yeah, he's got to honor it, right?
He's
got to pay
an
it.
honorable man, dude. I mean,
he did pay it. Okay.
I mean, he did hack the fucking 2G wireless. Going to take over the world at one point.
That doesn't sound honorable.
You know, this Amazon thing, you know, COVID, you know, he thought he was going to fucking rule the world, and this COVID came around. And he was the only guy doing the warehouse thing.
True. That was like a big growth for them.
Now he turned them into lockers.
Yeah, lockers.
And transport trucks.
I've used the lockers a few times. Pretty convenient.
Very convenient, man. It's like one of those things, man. It's like, if you don't have an address, then you can't get an ID.
Yeah, tell me about it. My ID still. I have. Mine's expired. I've been able to get another one.
So you know, without ID, you know. So I thought I'm just gonna get some fake address, and they're gonna print me out the fucking ID today. I'll wait till whatever 5 o'clock. I'll give a fuck. I'll wait all day. So I was thinking, right? Pay my $40. Turns out, dude, they don't print the IDs there.
Nope.
No matter what.
They mail them to you.
So now, you know, so I paid this money. I can get it back.
Oh, you paid it already?
Yeah, I gave him an address that doesn't exist. Like you look it up on Google, and it's like, what the fuck address? There is no such address.
So you had other. How did you?
I gave him an address that you could look up on Google and see that it's not an address. That's an address I gave them. And they took it and put it on my fucking ID.
So there's no way you can go wait there for it. Yeah.
That's disturbing.
You think they would know?
No, that's disturbing.
They would match it. They're
thorough. You would think that they would like at least some red flag would pop. On Google it pops up when I type it in Google it pops up.
They're like.
You know this thing is 1025 Santee Road in 19105. This doesn't exist, dude.
They're so thorough about everything.
There's no Santee Road. I mean, there's no Santee Road.
Like they would never. I feel like they're supposed to be more thorough with that. Yeah.
Yeah, they just want to take your fucking money and get out, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. $40. My last $40.
Well, I heard some of them cost over $100 now. Some of them cost.
Real ID. Yeah.
The real ID costs like $100. Or no, you pay $150 for the
really,
first one.
It really sucks when you lose it.
It really sucks. You pay $150 for the first one, and then the next one, I think you get a discount. But like I said, I got the same problem.
Real IDs take 10 and never. Real ID, I don't think it ever expires.
I think. Oh no? If it doesn't, then that's worth it, I guess, for that price. But yeah, if it expires.
And you can fly international.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like a passport.
It's better than a passport.
Better than, yeah. That's good. That's at least worth it. That's something.
Way worth it, dude. Stuff you can only do with a real ID. Stuff is like, you got a real ID, it takes like you get it that day, as opposed to having wait for weeks or something. Shit like that.
Yeah, for them. Oh, they printed there.
I guess it's just, you know, it's the...
They printed it.
It's the fake ID guys go-to. You know what I mean? It's like, well, I'm going to fake an ID, it's going to be the real one. It's going to be a real fake, baby.
It's supposed to be hard to fake, though, right? Like, I think it's got, like, really extravagant, whatever.
They sell these machines, they're like card printing machines, for like 10 grand, zebras or whatever. And it's got all, I mean, you just program what you need in there, dude. It's hologram and bumps and grooves and the RFID and the
RFID,
and the NFIC and
QR
the
code
BBBT
thing.
and the... So it's all of it.
So you just need a really expensive machine.
It's not even that expensive.
Well,
Yeah.
10 grand.
You're not printing out 100 or 1,000, you know, a day, you know, like the DMV would have to do. So, you know, but they do print like 100 an hour or something.
That's crazy. That's a lot. Yeah, like you could print 1,000 a day. You could print 1,000 a day.
Yeah. And then you just start, you know, what you do is you get the pictures of everybody in town, you know, and you just put it in their mailbox. You know?
That's a good prank.
Yeah. It's like, welcome to your real ID. The only thing is that there's a chip in there, a GPS chip, right?
NFC chip thing or GPS?
The GPS chip.
Oh,
yeah.
is it?
You know that they can fucking GPS your EBT card?
No.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's it's like a special GPS thing they got. All right, it's for the satellites, and it fucking picks up it picks up those fucking chips, dude.
That's crazy. I didn't know the EBT card. Like you're talking about the
new EBT card with a little fucking that little wave on it, dude.
The regular. I've never seen them, but my card has a chip in it, like that microchip.
Yep. That's the one, dude.
Oh my god, I didn't know that was GPS.
Yes.
Hell, that's creepy.
Yeah. It's more like a super NFC blaster kind of thing.
NFC, that's what they call it. Yeah.
You know? NFC. So it's like they get really up close to you with this NFC thing. You know what I'm saying? So they can read all your shit.
Yeah, they can read should be able to read they could read your name, I think. They could read, I've seen them read your name at stores. I've seen them read.
Well, yeah, it's got your name on it.
Obviously, yeah. I had no idea they could do that. They could find your name through it until I saw it come up on a screen somewhere. And I was like, what the hell? That's a little odd, but...
Yeah. So anyway, it'd be nice to find some do that kind of shit. But it's so like, why even bother? The world's over. It's the end of the days. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
End of the days, man. This shit, you think this shit's supportable, sustainable?
Nope. It's definitely not. It's definitely not. Things are not great.
You passed that milestone a long time ago, dude.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean,
right.
but also how slow it is to change anyways. Things like no one wants to do it anyways.
Yeah, I mean,
so
in this country, man, in any system,
right,
two-party system is like it would be the worst if it was like 50-50 on everything.
Right.
Don't you think?
Yeah, it's not great because it's just half measure each. You know, yeah.
You can't agree on a fuck.
And at best, you get a half measure. One, yeah. Sucks.
You can't, especially if you need 66% of the vote in order to keep the vote.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
You should need just 50, or like
no, you need
51.
66 to do anything.
I know, but you should need 50% or 51, right?
That's why there needs to be a multiple party system, right?
Right.
So you get 33% here, 23% there, 11%. See what I'm saying? You get these little.
True. Yeah, that would be more fair, huh?
It's just, it's combatant. We have a combatant system. Two-party system is sort of ridiculous if you think about it.
It's not working out for sure. I mean, it's definitely these is bad outcomes.
Well, it's just like
the world could be a much better place.
We call it spinning wheels, man.
Yeah, spinning wheels.
Spinning wheels, man.
Spinning wheels.
I mean, look at this place. Like I noticed.
Yeah, this place is crazy.
I was driving the bus and there's all this land, like these lots.
The lots, right? I've seen them. So all over the place. Lots. It's so weird.
What about the landfill? Where's that?
Yeah, where do they put the garbage? Good question. The garbage. I mean, there's a ton of garbage around, but they must take it somewhere. Out in the desert, I'm guessing.
So much plastic.
Yeah, plastic's crazy.
You know what plastic is, Ian?
What?
Plastic is what we call subjective material. So what's made of, right? What we did was we dug down to the bowels of hell.
Oh, yeah.
To pull up the nastiest, stinkiest black sludge
It's a
that you could possibly
petrochemical.
imagine. And it's called crude.
Crude oil, right?
And it's like what crude is like the crudest, lewdest, rudest, most disgusting ass shit you've ever done. Like,
Yeah, it's gross.
right? Because what it is like, have you ever left a fucking tuna sandwich on the bottom of the fridge, dude? Or
Yeah.
like, not the bottom of the inside, but the bottom of the outside. And you go to move the fridge and it's like, this is this black mass and it's crawling around.
It turns black eventually, right?
You know?
Yeah.
It turns black eventually. That black mold shit, you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Anything black that's turned black after that.
That's not good.
Right, but this is worse. It's got its own fucking, like, it's got its own, like, it's combustible. That's how
It's
fucking
literally
bad it is.
combustible.
It's combustible. You might imagine it'll explode, dude.
Yeah.
That's how fucking, I mean, that's how dangerous this shit is, right? So, the stuff is used around the galaxy to do things with that you wouldn't have been able to do with anything else. It is a special substance, you know, that is not meant to be objectified or examined in any minute detail, because this is this nasty, disgusting sludge, right?
It's garbage.
Right.
Basically,
so it's
it's
never
garbage.
meant to be like, examined with a microscope,
Yeah, weird. How do we get here? Yeah, now look
because you could do anything with it.
everywhere. I
Right?
always,
But as soon as you examine it, now you're buttoning it down, tying it down to being something. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
So when we looked at this shit under a microscope, the whole fucking galaxy changed. Because now this subjective matter, which is called 120, it's 120 on the elemental scale.
Oh, okay. The period. Yeah, I know,
Periodic
the table thing, yeah.
120th element.
Okay.
They call it. 120 also happens to mean at the end of life, as in the Bible, 120 years, you know?
Right. That's like the ceiling of life, right? Yeah. What gets me is, you ever see those Sinclair gas stations?
Sinclair ones.
I always laugh at that because it's just like, what the hell? They're being honest about what their dinosaur juice, like, they're just being honest about what they're selling. Like, it
Right,
seems
well,
like
they're
a
not
joke.
all dinosaur bones.
I mean, it's,
I mean, the gas in your tank isn't all.
oh, it's
you
the
know,
bones? I thought it was the guts.
It's not the guts, dude.
Okay.
It's the fucking foliage.
Oh, okay.
It's the foliage. It's the whole organic mess.
Okay.
The leaves, the fucking dirt, the fucking all that whatever shit, dude. All that organic
Yeah.
shit.
Just turns into a pocket, like,
So yeah, like there's pockets of that, you know, where it got turned into a sludge, the organics of that age, you know.
right.
And it's not just dinosaurs. It's all plant material.
It's
really.
plant, right,
It's all
okay.
plant.
That's interesting, yeah.
But bugs, plants,
Bugs.
It's like a soup, dude. Bugs, you know what I mean? A lot of insects back then.
Disgusting black soup.
Right. So anyway, so that's what it is. And so, but when we did look under, have you ever seen a list of what's in crude oil?
No.
The chemicals?
No. I assumed it was just...
It's like this long, dude.
Oh, okay. So it's that many different things. Okay.
No, I mean, there never was any of those. Like somehow all of them. Yeah.
I would have just thought oil.
I mean, they just like made up a
It's
bunch
its
of
own
weird
thing,
chemical
right?
names. I don't even think I think they made all that shit up. Like all these names, you know, they had to make them up just for this.
Right, they had to make them up. Yeah.
You know?
They had to say them. True.
So what it is, plastic is death, dude.
Yeah.
Reincarnated.
It's made with petrochemicals, right? Death reincarnated, literally. Dead.
It's death. That's what it is.
This is death. Literally plant material, bugs, and whatever.
And we reached down into the bowels of hell, dude. It's not like you get this shit from the digging up like a few feet.
No.
We had to like go down into where hell's supposed to be.
Yeah, right.
We had this black nasty sludge coming up from where hell's supposed to be, like way down deep, dude, or something. You know what I mean? It's like the devil's fucking. It's like devil juice.
It's devil juice. It looks like devil juice.
You know, like if the devil came, that's what it would look like.
Yeah.
Devil's fucking ejaculate.
Yeah. Give this bottle another
It's
life.
liquid brimstone, really. Think about it. You know, liquid brimstone. is what it is.
Liquid. Yeah,
Crude-
it's weird. It's weird to think about it because it seems so clean and good,
Oh,
right?
at that point, yeah. At this point, yeah.
It seems so
clear.
clean and clear, but
Well, it could be, I guess, if you use the same bottle.
it is so damn convenient, you know?
It is,
It's
but it
so
does
damn
soak up
convenient.
nasty like flavors
Yeah, it doesn't taste that great now that it's warm, but
because it
sure,
soaks up
yeah.
nasty like flavors and energies and shit. Just soaks up. It's like
Definitely tastes something weird, yeah.
yeah, plastic is very porous.
Ugh, it's surprising, yeah. That's
know?
porous.
Yeah, it's like a sponge. Except for the vegetable plastic.
Oh, that's that brown one.
Seven. It says 7.
Does it look like tinted?
Yeah, they do tint it because it's a red flag for cops and shit. Because that's where you put acid and chemicals, different chemicals in it.
Okay,
Yeah, different. You know, that you can't carry anything else.
right.
You know. So yeah, they make it that way on purpose.
Oh, okay.
They do a lot of shit like this.
Yeah, I got a cup at McDonald's, and it was like in a straw. Thank God it wasn't a paper one, like at least, but it was a weird color, and I was like, it felt a little weird, but it worked well enough, you know. Still plastic, so I was like, all right, thank God, at least they're not giving me those cardboard ones.
Cardboard ones, the wax.
You know, the yeah, whatever that is, yeah, like it's soggy right away.
Oh yeah.
They need cardboard lids or something, because like it'll choke the.
They get cardboard straws.
Yeah, I need cardboard lids because it chokes
it
chokes the thing, so it doesn't even work. Like you can't use it. You gotta use it quick.
I don't even know why you need a lid. That thing falls over, it's gone.
Or the lids with the spouts. There you go. Just drink it with the spout.
Okay, a spouted lid.
Yeah.
There you go. What they need is like a nano spray. You just spray your fucking cups and make it permanent. Boom. Like for your nails, yeah, you do.
Yeah, like that.
Like a nano spray,
yeah.
dude.
Just spray a cup out into existence.
Or whatever, you know, like yeah. There's like maybe you're just fucking maybe you got like a plastic fork and you want to make that last forever. You know?
Yeah, true. You can use it forever. I mean, you can use it for a while. You could definitely reuse them.
But it's so light.
Yeah.
I think we forget.
Forget it. Yeah.
The heft of material value, like
yeah, the metal, right?
Huh?
The heft of the metal.
Everything got fucking like with the invention of like with the explosion of plastics, life got
convenient, really convenient. Right, like before you have metal cans and shit. And
got
metal.
featherweight.
Featherweight, yeah.
You know what I mean? Life got featherweight.
Life got featherweight.
Yeah, we're so fucking spoiled, dude.
Yeah, this is definitely spoiled and convenient and crazy for sure.
You know?
It's hard to get off. It's gonna be hard to get.
You know that they fucking make plastic food?
People eat plastic, yeah. I mean,
plastic food. I mean,
I've heard of people eating plastic, yeah.
No, they're not eating plastic. It's plastic food. Like these nuggets, certain nuggets are part plastic, part soy, part plastic, part chicken byproduct.
Like I know what you're talking about. Like
it's like a part petroleum product.
The frozen ones.
Petroleum fucking.
It's throw some petrol in there.
Everything goes down easier with petrol.
Everything goes down easier.
With a little Vaseline, you know?
Yeah, a little take it down, yeah.
A little Vaseline goes a long way. A little Vaseline for your chicken patty.
Yeah.
You know?
What's in the sauce? Yeah, I mean, too, like
yeah, really.
I think the sauce is really bad too, like the chicken sauce, like the.
Oh, the sauces.
I think it's filled with oil.
Sauces as well. Sauces as well. They have that.
Filled with oil, I think. Something really bad. Yeah, preservatives, keep it going. But also, I think it's just made of oil. I think it clogs your heart, like it's just made of oil.
Oh, it's a preservative.
Yeah.
You know, oil's a preservative. It's lasted these millions and gajillions of years down there. Mix a little fucking barbecue sauce with it, and it'll last another million up here.
The last stage of death, like the ultimate worst stage of death. That's disturbing to think about.
Right. Well, there is no such thing as death.
Nope, just become oil.
Transference of the dollars from one account
to the next account.
Make it so easy to pay people now.
True.
You know?
With plastic cards.
Oh, your phone.
And phone, plastic.
Yeah. You know? Now, if you don't have a phone, you might as well be a fucking terrorist. You know? Yeah.
No, if you're a terrorist, you definitely shouldn't have a phone. For sure, yeah. Shouldn't have a phone because...
Well, if you're a terrorist, you need a phone.
Well, I mean, that's how they get caught. Or it's going to blow up.
Well, that's the thing. You do your terror, you get caught, you fucking... Muhajihadin, fucking commit suicide and move on to the next life and claim your virgins. That's what I'm going to do.
That's what the terrorists...
That's what I'm going to do, man. I'm not going to do it in a terrible way.
Yeah, please don't.
I'll do it terrifically. I'll be a terrific terrorist. So if something...
Not enough of those these days.
Something, dude, if you're terrified, bro, right? And I was to say, you know, I could tell, right? I would say, man, dude, you look terrific like a mother.
It's a compliment. It's literally a compliment. Oh, but that makes more sense, right? Because you're terrible. Right.
Right? Like if you look horrible, I would say you look horrific.
Well,
right?
That's understood. Yeah.
You look fucking horrific, man, because it's just horrible.
Horrible.
If you look, dude, if you look one bit of terrible, I'm gonna tell you look terrific.
Terrific. Bet terrorists give themselves those compliments all the time.
I'm terrific.
I'm terrific today.
Boy, I've created so much terror today. I think I deserve a vacation. Go to Palm Springs. Get terrified down.
Oh God. Hope they don't come here.
I hear it's terrific.
You know what? Yeah, what worries me about terrorists here is those buses.
The buses?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's like, what do you think about
how easy it is to become a sheriff?
Oh, that too, huh?
You know how easy it is to become a sheriff? No, the police is a little more different. Police do they do the police academy thing, and they do a background check, and it's more intensive. They kind of watch you and shit. As a sheriff, dude, anybody who signs up, they fucking slap you, give you a badge and a gun, and, you know, as long as you could don't shoot your fucking face off.
Wow. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so all the Russian...
the Russians are becoming sheriffs.
Came in and actually have a Russian in like all the major fucking cities, sheriff's departments.
That's what I was. Okay. They infiltrated.
So easy, like that, dude. Not one, but two. They always run pack twos.
Pack 2 Russians. That's scary.
Yeah, you know what one of them's name was? Her
What?
name was Gregory. Her last name.
Oh, Grigory. Yeah.
You know, instead of Grigori, she
Gregory.
just changed it to Gregory. Like she's got like somebody from the office's first last name and her fucking last name, dude.
That doesn't seem sus at all.
And she's some hot fucking blonde Russian, you know?
Yeah.
And her last name Gregory. Stop saying Grigori. You front me off. You front me off, skis.
And they talk like that. Wow.
Don't front me off, skis. She could type like 180 words a minute like this. Like a rat. You ever see those zip guns? You know,
Yeah, the zip
that's what
guns.
she look like on the typewriter. I can even see her fingers moving across the board, dude. It's like a blur. Like, God damn.
That's some good words
The
for me.
training, dude. Those we call them nachos. They train these nachos.
So that's a Russian.
These nachos, these are like little Russian spy girls who want to be, you know.
Oh, they go to
Train 'em
spy
up.
training?
You ever see Black Widow?
No.
The
But
Black Widow movie?
no, I never did. But
That's nachos.
I think I get what you mean. I'm familiar with Russian villains for sure. Like
Russian villainy,
Russian villainy.
at least.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You kind of look a little Russian, dude. I don't know, man.
What? No, I swear I'm not a Russian. I swear.
How are your feelings of King John Il?
I hate him. That guy's
That's
that guy's
exactly
a
what a
maniac.
guy who liked him would say.
That guy's a maniac. I don't like him at all. But I've literally never heard anyone simp for. Most people don't simp for even Russia. I mean, some people
They'll
are.
simp for like.
Some people simp for Russia. Never North Korea though.
They'll simp for a compliment, maybe.
Yeah. That was crazy. Yeah. That'll go. The canyon. That'll make the canyon.
Got the Indian Canyon.
That way.
Very descriptive. Palm Canyon, another descriptive road.
This road goes all the way. Yeah.
Back then, Indian wasn't a bad word back then.
Oh yeah, it is kind of out of style now, huh?
Indian Canyon
Whoa, whoa,
Road,
whoa, whoa.
man. Gotta watch out for that Indian Canyon
Yeah.
vibe. Woo-wee, my runners. Indians.
There's like a exodus. Like a lot of this stuff is like
Yeah.
people are leaving here.
Of course, dude. It's a fucking shithole. It's fucking, they got this casino,
Yeah, the casino.
right? And all these cool like clubs. Nobody's partying. Nobody's it's lame, dude. Nobody's dancing. Nobody's making music, dude.
Yeah,
No one's
it's like
fucking playing shows. No one's like